human trafficking is happening here at alarming rates.
The United States is the #1 consumer. We purchase more men, women, and children than any other country.
Human trafficking starts right here. This is the creepy white van. This is the portal that predators get into the lives of not just kids, but vulnerable adults.
Jill met her predator on an online dating app.
How do you know if somebody's safe or not?
You don't. It's so scary.
So how do you keep yourself and your children safe and on alert for those red flag warning signs? You need to educate yourself on how predators operate and pay attention to everyone that you come in contact with, and especially to changes you see in your kids, because human trafficking is probably the last thing you expect.
There's no boundaries. It's the fastest growing criminal enterprise in the world.
Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson spearheaded GHOST in 2018, a task force all over Michigan on a mission to capture human trafficking predators.
We've arrested over 200 predators. We've never lost a case. This is the creepy white van. This is the portal that predators get into the lives of not just kids, but vulnerable adults.
Jill is a human trafficking survivor, taken against her will by someone she met through a dating app. She thought she was being careful, not giving her cell phone or meeting in person for months.
My family loved him. They're like, oh, he's so nice. Things went pretty slow at first, but when it turned bad pretty quickly.
Mental and emotional abuse, using her past struggles with drug addiction against her. She tried to break things off, but he tracked down her mother.
Like, he did some digging.
And dug a wedge between her and her family.
He said, well, she's a drug addict. She relapsed.
Her family believed him.
Human trafficking and the concept of it is broad. It's not what you see on TV all the time. That's a very small percentage.
GHOST just launched a massive awareness billboard campaign on highways across the state to spark car conversations.
Who's talking to you? Has anybody asked you for a picture? Has anybody tried to exploit you? Sometimes these conversations are weird and they're tough. You know, there's an algorithm to success when it comes to human trafficking: education, awareness, the execution and the operations to find these individuals, and then the aftercare.
Like Hope Against Trafficking, a safe house here in Oakland County ran by Lexi Schwartz.
Our whole platform is to give them hope for a future, for a new identity, and for a worth and a value.
I'm telling you, it changed my life. Constant therapy, intense therapy, constant counseling, around the clock.
Parents know the warning signs. Their phone is the gateway.
To lure our youth into being manipulated and controlled. Is your child being really, really secretive? Who they're friends with on the phone.
Hiding and deleting texts, in their room a lot, grades start slipping, longtime friendships end, strange bruises, and expensive name brand gifts appear.
A friend gave you that? Well, why would a friend give you a $500 or $1,000 bag or a pair of shoes?
And trust your gut.
You see people that are just desperate for help and they don't have signs saying, please help me, I'm being trafficked. You just need to look out for vulnerability and say, how can I help? You know, the gut instinct to save more cops than any tactic that we've ever been trained. Go with your gut.
Jill's advice for adults?
For me, I would say no online dating sites. Stay off of them. You don't know who they are.
How has this changed your life?
Well, I'm definitely braver. I would have never done something like this. I might have a lot of people watch and I might have 5, but if it can help that 5 people, great.
Jill launched a page on TikTok called My Journey to Heal to continue her outreach. Hope Against Trafficking has safe houses throughout Oakland County if you or someone you know needs help. And they also stress awareness is key. And their staff, they will come out and talk to police departments, first responders, hospitals, schools, community organizations to educate the community